What's going on, guys? Styx here with the Token Minorities, and unfortunately for me, exam season is currently in full swing, although to be fair, once exam season starts, it never ends for the rest of the semester, and so you guys already know what that means. This is going to be a TCG and chill session, especially with the insane rewards that are on this ladder. I figured that it was kind of worth it just to play around a little bit and record myself doing some matches, just trying to get as many points on the ladder as possible. I don't have as much time to ladder up, like to get that full art in, but what I am pretty much trying to aim for at this point is going to be that the computer search. So I guess we're just gonna play some expanded and just chill and see what else is going on. I mean, I'm really excited about what's going on in the TCG. I mean, things are becoming less stale. I mean, don't get me wrong, Zoroark is still everywhere, but it seems like, well, at least from what I have seen, although I have not paid attention to tournaments much at all, but from what I've seen, Zoroark is still everywhere. Does this have Laser Bank? Yes, it does. So, you know what? I could play some Night March, but I feel like let's play some Turbo Dark. Let's go back to one of my old favorite decks and see if I can get anything going with this. So, yeah, not sure how many games necessarily I'll play. I'll just probably play for a little bit, see if I can get some points. I'm still relatively low on the ladder. Well, I mean, it's different for Showdown as it is on TCG, but, ooh, okay, good. So, I was seeing the Shaman, and I was like, oh boy, please, 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 please do not start with that. But I get a hand that I can actually really work with, I think. Because what I can do is Battle Compressor. What do I want to do? Ooh, that's amazing. So what I can do, Battle Compressor, get rid of this. Do I want a VS Seeker? Actually, what I kind of want to do, I actually just kind of want to get, like, yeah, I kind of just want to do this. So then I can go ahead and restore this guy, put this energy right here, Dark Patch onto it, and I'm actually probably going to try to get a... So let's go ahead and I whiff. That's not a big deal. Let's Shaman. See if I can get a couple more cards, because I mean, like, right now my hand is actually already pretty solid to start out with. So let's Ultra Ball, get rid of... You know what? I'm just going to get rid of both of these just because. Let's grab a Darkrai EX. Play that down so that I have something else to attach onto, and then let's Lele for probably... I'm feeling Juniper. I am definitely feeling Juniper. Hopefully I can get a Verbank, and okay, our opponent already forfeits, so that's one win. What am I? Oh, I'm on a 4-game win streak, so I'm just gonna try to get... I'm going to try to get as many points as possible in this live, obviously. Well, I mean, I guess that's always the goal. Get a couple more Hypnotoxic Lasers. I can use those as trade fodder, although people, of course, will be getting Hypnotoxic Lasers as well. But if I can just keep the streak up, I should be able to get almost all the way to the Plasma Blast pack. I mean, if I can win, like, 2-3 more games in a row and just keep my streak the entire time, then that would be awesome. Oh boy, so this is a Latios deck, so I need to have 2 Mons. Oh no, we go second. This is, oh boy, this is bad. This is really bad. Please start with 2 Mons. Please start with 2. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with Darkrai and Keldeo, and then hope that my opponent concedes, because yeah, this Latios deck can just be really fast and be a huge problem. Yeah, so I just kind of had to hope that my opponent sees 2 EXs and will scoop. Because otherwise, I don't... Wait, what? This isn't... Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I was wrong, apparently, because I saw the dragon and the psychic and immediately thought that this would be Latios Viper, because I mean, that's the Turbo Latios deck that's running around and expanded right now. So yeah, I mean, I still stand by the play of playing down both Darkrai and Keldeo, but unfortunately I do not get as much out of it as I would want, and I'm hoping that my opponent might end me. Oh, what? This is... Okay, so I guess this is just Rayquaza with Yeah, this is just Rayquaza, but with no Keldios or anything like that, and the Dragon Rayquaza, so that makes sense. I was going to go ahead and... Yeah, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Is he just... Is that all he has? Or no, he's retreating and DCing and probably Shamaning, I would assume. Man, if I could have gone first, I would have Hex Maniac'd. That would have been really nice. Skyfield, well, at least I'll be able to get rid of that Skyfield. And yeah, there is the other Shaman, so this is going to be interesting. If I can't draw anything, then I think my winning streak might just stop right there. I placed down Unknown as well. That's interesting. I've never seen Unknown, and yeah, I think I might just lose. So let's do that. Do this, and then Hex Maniac, and yeah, I mean, if I can't top deck anything next turn, I just lose. So this is really bad. This is really, really bad. Hoping that... Because yeah, if he knocks out Darkrai, it's just over. Like, I need to top deck something actually kind of insane in order to be able to not lose this game. Because if I can take out... If I can somehow get off a dead NGX to one-shot Mega Ray next turn, then that would actually allow me to have a chance. And there's a Skyfield once again. Do we see 2 more Mons? Because if we see 2 more Mons, then winning streak comes to a close against an unknown Mega Rayquaza deck, which is... I mean, to be fair, all decks are... Yep, and there it is. So, I'm out of here. Yeah, literally nothing I can do about that at all. Like, I got clunked insanely hard. So, yep, now Turbo Dark is out of there. So, let's go on to Night March and try to win a couple games with that. I'm kind of bummed because, like, if I'm going to lose my streak, I don't want to lose it to just not drawing anything. Like, I want to lose it to something that, like, actually means something. To, like, yeah. Well, I want to lose it in an actual good game, not just, oh, I did not get to play Pokemon at all. Like, that's frustrating. And unfortunately, man, I would have liked this hand. Well, I guess I don't have, like, a Battle Compressor or anything like that. And unfortunately, we do go second, which... I'll be honest, I'm one of like the few Night March players that I think actually likes going first, just because you get more time to set up. Well, I mean, that it is very matchup dependent, but I still think I would prefer to go first. Well, as long as my opponent doesn't have Laser Bank, then we have a chance. Because if my opponent has Laser Bank, then once again, I just don't get to play Pokemon, which would be very unfortunate. So this is like a Primal Kyogre deck. Okay, well, Mew gets some stuff. So let's go ahead and Battle Compressor 1, 2, 3. This way I can at least... Well, I mean, I guess Mew only has 30 HP anyway. Let's go ahead and I think 1, 2... What else do I want to put in there? I think I'll put a Teammates, because I already have the Juniper. And then let's Ultra Ball, get rid of the Field Blower and the VS Seeker to grab a Shaman, and I'm just going to try to go off a little bit this turn. Like, obviously that's what Night March is designed to do, get a ton of stuff in the discard pile early on so that you are able to take Okos, and man, kind of wish I had thrown a DCE in there, but then again, like, that would have been... I don't know, I feel like that would have been somewhat irresponsible to try to do that, instead of, you know, going for actual Mons. That made no sense. But I felt like throwing a DCE would be somewhat irresponsible early on, just because I'm more likely to draw into it than if I had thrown it in the discard pile. So what I'm going to do is throw 2 Pumpkaboo and a Guzma. And I think... Do I want to throw another Joltik in there as well? How many do I have? I have 3 of 4. This would be 5. I'll throw one more Joltik. And then... Let's throw N in there as well, just so I have that. Then let's Shaman, see if I can draw into another Night Marcher, or Mew works as well. So let's go ahead and play Mew down, play that there, go ahead and grab the Choice Band. Actually, that doesn't do me any good right now. So I actually think I can take a knockout on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll actually be able to take a knockout on Kyogre or Manaphy, whatever my opponent goes into with Night March this turn. So that's kind of what I'm going to go for. go into Mew as it does have the free retreat, and then let's just Juniper, see if we can get a DCE, which we do not. Wow. No DCEs at all, so that really sucks. Like, where are all my DCEs? So 2 are prized, and okay, my opponent just concedes, so despite the fact that my DCEs were prized, I really should have looked at that earlier, but I mean, it wouldn't have changed my plays at all. I mean, I still would have made the same exact plays, but having half your DCEs prized is kind of a bad thing. We do win our first game with Night March, so I think I'm going to play it out until I lose with it. That's kind of what this is going to be, just me playing with different expanded decks until I lose with them, and we're up against a fire deck. So hopefully this is like Ho-Oh, because if this is Ho-Oh, I'd be really happy. In this match, I actually think I will go second, just because we don't see the water, meaning that this isn't Volcanion. So whether this is Ho-Oh or something else, I still would rather go second, and this works out. So let's start with the Mew because it has free retreat, and then I'm going to play the Joltik, and then just hang on from there. I mean, I could have still gone first and I think been okay, but I would rather go second in this situation. So this is... oh boy, that's bad. So I might just lose to Pyroar. That is a real possibility. Oh crap. This deck doesn't have any... actually, I think I run Hexmaniac. Yeah, so Hexmaniac will be my way of getting around Pyroar, and yes, I would like those two. That is very nice, and we see the Latios, so that is 1,000,000,000% going to be what I take out, because, I mean, Pyroar is infinitely scarier than Incineroar. I mean, this looks to be an Incineroar deck, but Pyroar, like I said, again, is infinitely scarier than Incineroar with Silvally as well. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. There's the Hexmaniac, so that's nice to have. Get the Battle Compressor. So what I can actually do is get rid of, I think, 2 Night Marchers and a Juniper. So let's get rid of 1, 2, and Juniper, just so I can just ditch my hand later when I need to. Play this here. Play that onto Joltik. Do I want to Shaman for 2 cards? You know what? No, I don't think... actually, I think I might want to. Yeah, let's go ahead and Shaman for 2 cards. I should have played the Marshadow down because I'm going to be able to hit Silvally super effectively. Wow. Well, there's that. So, let's go ahead and play this onto the Mew. Play the Marshadow down there. And now is where I pray that I get some way of discarding another Night Marcher, which this ends up working nicely. So let's go ahead and Ultra Ball, get rid of both of these to grab a Lampent. And now I am hitting for enough damage with my Night Marchers. I'm throwing 2 Shamans in the discard pile, which really isn't that big of a deal overall, I don't think. Let's grab Joltik, just because Joltik is nice to have around, and then let's Shaman for 4 more cards, see if we can get something else that we can work with. That's what I wanted to see. I really wanted to see that town map so that I have something, so that I know what I'm working with. Okay, so let's just go ahead and Night March, knock out the Litten. That way I do not have to worry about that thing. And then probably just grab Lampent. That way I have another Night Marcher that I can discard. And yeah, we're in a pretty good spot. If he brings up Incineroar, I'm probably going to have to go a little bit harder. It brings up Type Null, which if he evolves that into Silvally, I will be able to one-shot that thing with my... Ooh, is he going for a Charizard? Or is he going for... If he goes for a Silvally, that would actually be really nice. Yes, he is. So, Silvally is about to go down to Marshadow. Yeah, which I'm definitely going to go for. So let's go ahead and put that there. Discard. Get rid of both of those. You know what? Let's get rid of another Joltik as well. And do I want to play another Joltik down? No, I think I'll want the damage. Because I should be able to get those back later. Then let's just Juniper, as I do have plenty of stuff to work with. There's a special charge. I think I'll want that. And let's thin my deck a little bit more. Let's get rid of stuff. I don't need to see another one of those. Let's get rid of the Guzma. Actually, I don't have any more Mons in my deck, so let's get rid of both of those. Let's keep the... do I want to... yeah, I do want to get the Guzma in the discard pile so that I can use that with VS Seeker later. Let's retreat my Mew into Marshadow, and then let us Night March knock out this Silvally in one hit and grab the VS Seeker and... you know what? Let's grab a Fighting Fury Belt. Why the heck not? So this one looks to be pretty easy and straightforward. I'm going to be able to just run through his team. He doesn't have the Pyroar. That would have been a huge issue otherwise. But yeah, I am all good to yeah, just take the win right there. Sorry, one sec. I'm messaging Jolt really quickly just to bug him. And we are able to take that victory. So Night March is undefeated. I am back up to a 2-win streak. Maybe I can hit 3, maybe? Well, we will see. Hopefully, if we run into an Oricorio, we're pretty much screwed. Night March, I figure, is... boy. Yeah, this looks like Zoroark Oricorio. This is bad. This is a very bad matchup. See, that's one of the things that I don't like as much about the TCG, is that a lot of games come down to matchup. It's like you can lose from the beginning. Like, you can play all you want around it, but ultimately in the wrong situation, you will still end up losing, which is just unfortunate in all honesty. So I start off with something that I can actually really work with. I mean, this is quite honestly a beautiful hand. Like, it really is. So I'm kind of excited to see... no thank you. I don't have any additional Pokemon. So this will be rough. This will be a rough game, I think. If I can't get anything particularly useful, this will 1000% be a rough game. Let's see. Case starts with Zorua. I mean, that was to be expected. I should be able to get... I can Ultra Ball for Marshadow. It's just a matter of how safe do I want to play early on. Because what I can do is immediately grab a Marshadow, which will allow me to knock out my opponent's Zorua, because, I mean, again, I'll be able to just one-shot that thing pretty easily due to weakness. I won't have to worry about hitting... What am I trying to say? Won't have to worry about resistance, there we go, like I would with Mew. And then Joltik's just kind of a disaster waiting to happen. My opponent runs a Alolan Muck, that's annoying. Well, Shaman comes down, and that is going to be a target. That is 1,000,000,000% going to be a huge target. Because if I can outspeed him... I've got the Choice Band coming down, that's fine. I should be able to just take out this Zorua immediately. Shaman's for 4 cards. Like, if I can... Skyfield comes down. That might actually work out better for me. We see the Grimer. And I have to really be careful about Alolan Muck. I really have to be careful about that thing. And my opponent runs... Interesting, he's running PCOM. But I do have to take out that Muck as soon as it comes down. Otherwise, Joltik is literally going to be my only attacker. And that is definitely not something I want to worry about. But if he manages to Wally into Alolan Muck, then I pretty much will just lose. Like, there's no two ways about it. If he Wallies into Alolan Muck, then it's just like, well, there's that nice X button that I love so much. I'm just going to go ahead and click that thing. Because, I mean, I literally just have to try to take it out. No! Oh my gosh. Oh man, I love that hand. And watch, I'm going to get something much better. Huh. Well, what do you know about that? This is great, actually. Because what I can do is just get a bunch of Night Marchers in the discard pile. I mean, as long as I don't get... What is my opponent grabbing? Is he just rearranging the top of his deck? Or does he already have Double Puzzle? Because if he has to waste Double Puzzle immediately, then that's... Yeah, okay, he actually just wastes 1 puzzle. That is beautiful for me. Do need to take out that Alolan Grimer, though, because that thing is spoopy, to say the least. But this Zorua, I kind of just want to take out because that's going to be a problem. But regardless, first things first, Ultra Ball, get rid of both of these guys to grab a Shaman. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so there's 3, 1, how many DCEs? All 4 are in there as well. So I'm not noticing anything. Okay, there's 1 prized. I'm not noticing anything like overly important prize. Looks like a Shaman or something like that's in there. Or a Joltix in there. Let's do this. Get rid of 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get rid of all 3 of these guys. It's Ultra Ball. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. I mean, as much as I hate getting rid of the Fighting Fury Belt, I think I want it in this case. Let's grab Joltik because it's still going to be able to KO Zorua in 1 hit. And I think if I'm going to go with... Yes. Oh, I was so worried right there that it canceled me out for looking at my discard pile. That would have been awful. And no! Oh my gosh, that is awful. I can't do anything. I should have thrown a Juniper in the discard pile, but I thought I had enough to work with, but dang it. Man, that's frustrating. Like, both games I've lost just because I draw into absolute crap. Like, that's rough. So lose that win streak, meaning that we are closing in on the end of this video. Do I want to play... you know what? Screw Expanded. I'm tired of Expanded. Let's play some Legacy, see what I got. What have I not used in a while? I've used Celebi Genesect. I've actually been playing a lot with that recently. Do I want to play... Where's my Landorus? I haven't played Landorus in a really long time. I mean, I know that that's kind of what you guys end up seeing, but I haven't played this deck in a while, so I'm gonna... I actually don't think I've played it this calendar year, so this will be interesting. See if anybody's on the Legacy ladder at all, which is... People usually aren't. I mean, that's just kind of how it ends up working out. You guys know this, which is why I've resorted to just battling my buddy Jock because I know it's going to be good games. And, man, is there just nobody? That'd make me really sad if there was just nobody on the list. Oh, that's what I haven't played in a while. I haven't played Plasma. Let's play some Plasma. Let's hope that we can get a game and that we're able to play with Plasma, because that is one of my all-time favorite Legacy decks. And I'm really hoping that somebody else hops online because, oh man, Plasma is just so cool. I mean, like the artwork on this stuff. I mean, look at that. Look at this artwork. It's so freaking cool. Man, I completely forgot what I had in this deck too. Whoops. Well, I will give it one more try. Maybe we can find something. Otherwise, I'm just going to jump right back into... Otherwise, I'm going to have to jump back into Expanded and play another deck, which... Man, wanted to do some Legacy for you guys right there. So, unfortunately, we did not get it. Now, do I want to do... I've done Mega Ray a lot. Are there any other ones that I haven't... What's this one? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Do I want to do that one? I don't think so. Do I want to do Honor Stoice? I might want to do Honor Stoice. Let's see. What else? What other decks do I have? If I can't find anything, I'll do Honor Stoice. I mean, I have Turbo Latios. You know what? I'm going to do one game. I'm going to try to get one game with Turbo Latios, or Latios, where I show it. Now, I will warn you, this is going to be a lot of, if I don't go first, I forfeit. But if I can pull it off, then it's actually a really, really fun deck to use. So, if I don't get to go first, I'm going to, unfortunately, have to just click X. We do win the coin flip, so there's the first part. And if my opponent doesn't play anything else, ooh, that's good. This is very, very good. Let's see what else my opponent has. Please just start with one thing. Please start with one thing. Weird. No idea what my opponent is running. So I think even if my opponent plays more than one Mon, I'm gonna play into this because I have no idea. Yeah, dang it, man, that makes me sad. But yes, I will want to get another card. And there's the Nihiligo. That's weird. That's really weird. So let's go ahead and play this. Go for... Because I'm going to take 2 prizes turn 1. Like, that's just how it's going to go. Let's grab a Shaman. Play this, go ahead and get that plus power going. Go ahead and Hypnotoxic Laser up the Nihiligo. Get Tails, I can work with that. You know what, let's Bicycle, see if I can get like an Ultra Ball or something, which I do, but I kind of want to save that for later. I also have the 2 Roller Skates that I can work with. Let's get rid of both of these to grab another Shaman. I mean, I'm going for Shamans just because they guaranteed, and we take the win! Yeah! So, unfortunately, I didn't get to actually do anything, and I'm probably just gonna I'm gonna end using that deck. Like, I'm not ending it there. I'm gonna try to get one more game, but I'm done using that Latios deck, or the Latios deck, because I mean, you guys saw what it does. You saw that it just goes first, takes a big knockout turn 1, and tries to bench out your opponent before they can even play anything. So I'm going to end this on Mega Rayquaza, just because, I mean, it's my favorite. Like, this is easily my favorite expanded deck now. I know I always said Turbo Dark was my favorite expanded, but this one right now has jumped into being my favorite expanded, just because, I mean, Turbo Dark now doesn't have an auto-win matchup against Night March due to Marshadow. As sad as that made me, I mean, it made Night March that much better, but then the Oricorio kind of balanced it out as well. So, I mean, Mega Ray was just such a fun deck for me to use, and if I'm able to just, like, lock out my opponent immediately, that ends up being... Wow, speak of the devil. Well, we get that Oricorio, which I'm going to start with, and this hand is kind of awesome. Like, if I can top deck a Metal Energy, then that would be perfect. Because then I could get Hoopa, and no, I unfortunately do not. But what I can do is do this and this to grab Hoopa. Yep, let's grab Hoopa, and then let's grab Mega Ray, Ray, and Keldeo, I believe, because we do see the Malamar, which is going to be annoying to say the least. Let's grab Keldeo, Ray, and Mega Ray. There we go. Put all 3 of those in my hand, and I do have the computer search for a Skyfield if Shaman does not net me one. So let's go ahead and play that there. Put this here, and then Mega Evolve immediately. Shaman for 4 cards, and then I'm hoping to use either Hex Maniac or Getsis on this first turn. I get the Getsis. So it's a matter of, is that what I want to go for? Let's get rid of the Hex Maniac just so I have those options. And then I'm going to only get rid of 1. Just so I can Magearna later if I need to. Then let's also get rid of Colress so that I do have draw support. Let's do that. Trainer's Mail, see what we can get. We get a VS Seeker, which is very nice. Let's do this. Play this onto the Mega Ray. Shaman for more cards, and I actually think I'm just going to straight up Getsis, and I get the Skyfield. So this is where it gets interesting, because what I can do is, let's just go ahead and play this. I kind of just want to hold on to what I have. So let's throw this in the discard pile. Let's throw the Guzma in the discard pile. I think that's the best way of being able to VS Seeker that out. And I'm going to hold on to the computer search, actually. Let's Getsis, see if we can keep my opponent from... Well, he's not going to do much of anything anyway. Maybe I can get a Float Stone on the Keldeo. Well, I get the Mega Turbo. So I think... I mean, what I can always do this coming turn is just just computer search for that Float Stone and then go from there. So, yeah, I think I'm going to hold off. I think I'm going to hold off for the time being, because my opponent can attach to Malamar, he can put my Oricorio to sleep, but what I can do is just computer search for whatever I need in order to get out of that. And I even wake up, so yeah, this is pretty much going to be game, and as much as I hate to just end it on this type of just blowout, I do unfortunately have to do this little thing called study, which, I mean, we all hate it. We all know it is the worst thing in the world, so let's go ahead and do this, and then... Yeah, let's just Chorus. Or do I want to N? N will get me 1 more card, which I think... I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and N. N will get me 1 more card, which hopefully, unless I just whiff on all my Pokemon, I should be able to win. So yeah, I mean, it gives my opponent a fresh hand, but he can't do anything about it anyway, because I'm going to be able to just do this, do this, and retreat into my Mega Ray, and bada bing, bada boom, that's game. So, we unfortunately drew dead a couple times, and that ended up costing us a couple games, but ultimately we were able to make some decent progress on the ladder. I mean, ended with a 2-game win streak, got up to 125, and you know what, let's open up that Guardians Rising pack just to see what we can get. We did win it on this TCG and Chill Sesh, so might as well do a 1-pack opening, see if we can get like a Lele or something like that. Nope, it is a Lilligant. Don't know why I expected anything differently, but yeah, that's going to be the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed just a random TCG and Chill Sesh, along with a little bit of salt from Styx. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and this is Styx, signing out. Why not? See you guys.